Just 4 teams remain in the Global Rugby Challenge. And after semi-final number 1 that we have here today between the Flakers and Toulon, we will have one half of our grand final in this inaugural season of the Global Rugby Challenge. The other semi-final, of course, will be battled out between the Guardians of the Crib and the All Flakes. There will be next episode, but for today, it is time to find out finalist number 1. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge and the Global Rugby Challenge series, the subscriber series where you guys take the field and become the best players in the best clubs and the best of all the club sides around the globe. Now, if you're new to the series, this is made up by all you guys out there, the subscribers, all the faithful fans of the channel. You guys can finally take action and take to the field and become the best clubs into this competition. This competition features teams from all around the world, the competition winners from recent seasons, and all the best clubs from all the world's best competitions as well. We are in the semi-final stages, and this is semi-final number 1, where the Flakers are up against Toulon. The starting 15 today for the Flakers is as follows: Chris Smith, Steve Gallitz and Michael Revlard along the front row, Ian McDonald, Michael Curitin in the second row, Connor Beck, Elliot Malpass and Joshua Barrett will be the back row 3. George Thomas will get the start at scrum half, James Dawley outside him with Matthew Smith and Morgan Uche in the centres with Jim Gino on the left wing, Steve Tickogs on the right and Sam Thomas at fullback for the Flakers. Okay, so their opponents are Toulon. Now Toulon finished 4th behind all 3 of the subscriber sides. They're set to play their quarter-final matchup or preliminary final matchup where they beat the Waratahs 11 points to 8. The Waratahs finishing 5th. So a real battle there between the kind of second tier of teams that couldn't keep pace with the top 3. Toulon very close to finishing though behind the 3rd place side. But today they have a chance to upset one of the best teams, no, the best team in the round robin. The Flakers did finish top. They pipped the Guardians to their position and they have that honour of always being at home should they reach the next round. It's a good looking Toulon side. All the stars are there and all the big names as well, especially in the backs and the forwards everywhere. It's Toulon. It means money and they spend it wisely. So it will be the French club that will kick this match off. Of course, champions and almost everything that they could possibly win. And it's Matt Gitto who will get the game underway as he kicks away to the left side. Up goes the chase and Tickogs on the right wing. Pulls it in and loses the ball promptly. Comes straight back for Toulon as they look to fashion a chance. Great offloading skills at the moment. And the fin from Ali Williams.
Release.
Great start here from Toulon. Can they keep it up's the question? Great tackle on Matt Gitto. Pulls him down. Back it goes until his board puts a little chip in and Ali Gino! Oh, he's so hard to stop! Tries to step around at the back, but a good tackle from Pelias on puts him away. Wide on the ball, Malpass does well! Steve Tickogs, he is quick enough and no competition will be coming in from Garado, and the first try of the semi-finals will go to Steve Tickogs. Opening it up down the right-hand side, the biggest winger going around these days, Steve Tickogs, an absolute man-mountain, but he is quick, he is powerful. Didn't need to pull in that power at all, only being chased by the Toulon hooker Grado. He had far too much speed for him, and he trots all the way for the opening try. It looked like Toulon could be the ones to score the opening try. They were really in control, but quickly it was snapped away from the Flakers. And a little break from left winger Jim Gino set them up. Quickly recycled ball. Thomas was out the back, and then it was Elliot Malpass, a great link player, one of the best players of the competition so far, who put the finishing touches on it. Here is a chance for Dooley. Oh, he's completely hashed that up. He has hooked it well and truly to the right. Goodness me, that's a dreadful start for James Dooley, but plenty more chances for him, I'd imagine, throughout this match, and it's 5-0. Just 10 minutes gone. We're back underway through the boot of Matt Gitto. Great kick. Beck has to really work. Throws it over the top and gives it to Chiolki, who goes to ground for Toulon. Really good chance now. Tillesboard width, and he tries to get through Mermoz.
Release.
Still there for Toulon. Tillesboard able to run himself. Goes wide, and it'll have to be the replying try. Brian Habana. Wow, Toulon have hit back in an absolute heartbeat. Mistake from the kickoff. And Toulon have struck back. Habana scores, and we have a game on our hands. There you see Sam Thomas joining the ruck there. That was the commitment he couldn't afford to make. And Tecox just couldn't cover the ground fast enough. He had 3 men to mark. You've got to say he made a good effort. There he was. He made that last tackle, Tecox. Made a great fist to the chance of getting across. But Habana, we know the finish of that Brian Habana is, and he's in for, well, another try. One of absolute millions for him. So will goal kicking be a decisive factor in this one? It's 5-all. Gitto looks alright, but fades away late and goes wayward to the right as well. Gitto unsuccessful alongside Dooley. It's 5-5. All tied up after quarter of an hour. What a reply from Toulon, though. They've really stormed back into this game. Blew an early chance. Now Dooley kicks back off. Goes high. Waits for it as Bastardo. Now Toulon look to shift it. And they find room out here too on the left. It's a good charging run from Smith. But then he reaches his own 22 before it slides back to Ali Williams.
Release.
Who bulldozes through 3 or 4 tacklers. Tillesboard finds Williams again, who slips away. Habana tries to charge his way through another couple. Carl Heyman now. He's going to do the dirty work. Surely that's a turnover. Unbelievably, the ref hasn't given that as a penalty. Williams over the top of Dooley. Gets it to Mermoz. Mermoz with a great pass. Wide it comes. Real chance now by Penny. Dummies and dummies and dummies. Still going. Pulled down about 4 men wide. Turned over from the Flakers. Aligino. Morgan shake. Straightens things up. Goes straight to contact as well. Sets it up for his team. George Thomas. Away to Smith. A great run, charging again. Putting the defence on notice. Hitting into contact Matthew Smith. Here's Joshua Barrett. Intercepted and a job goal! Wow, there's tactics for you. Maxime Mermoz just cut them in half with an intercept. And then puts it down on the boot and chops over 3 points. Game on, says Mermoz. We will take points however we can. That's the Toulon message. What can the Flakers do to get it back now? Deep kick and massive tackle on the Barner from Tecox and the forward pass. It's all going to absolute tears for Toulon now. Forward pass by scrum half Tillesboard was marginal.
Crouch.
Passing away
Touch.
to Carl Heyman. We have our first scrum of the match. And it goes for the Flakers. George Thomas feeds. Barrett playing number 8 tonight. You're looking for a strong performance. Thomas, he takes it off him, goes himself, looks to step away, gets taken. Chopped down, a good tackle as well. Habana hard to get away from. Sits up and waits now. Here's Aligino! Wow, he's so quick and explosive off the mark, but he is completely isolated and loses the ball. Now it's Habana again, but Thomas repays the favour for that smashing tackle minutes ago. The ball comes back for Toulon. Now it's Gitto knocked it on, and Dooley has jumped on that. Advantage quickly over. Uche away for Aligino. He's over the line, and that's try number 2. The Flakers take the lead back. Well, it's been a while since we've seen the Flakers, and you could probably say rustiness may have affected their first opening 20 minutes or so. Unlike Toulon, unlike the All Flakes and the Highlanders and the Waratahs, these guys and the Guardians did not play last week. So does that affect them rest, or does that affect them to not be match fit or ready for this one? Seems they've taken time to get ready, but Uche played a great pass, and Ali Gino, his explosive speed off the mark, has put his team forward just about every time he's touched the ball. And he grabs his side second try. He's threatened all night already. And it's 10-8 kick to come from Dooley. Right in front. He missed one just before, but he's made no mistake on that. Something went terribly wrong for the fly half in that first attempt. But the lead is 4. Probably the most dangerous scoreline to have, a lead of 4 points. A try is all Toulon will need to take back the lead. Flakers will be wanting, needing something to get that lead about more than 4 points, about more than 5. 7 will be optimum. As a ball taken from Gallagher's is lost, and now's a chance for Toulon to really hurt them right before the break. Wide, finding room as well, getting numbers out there. Halfpenny, oh, great tackle. And a great bust too from Halfpenny, puts the man down, but puts a foot in touch from the momentum of the tackle. Switching through that back line with such ease. Toulon finding room, finding numbers. But half-time it does ring, and we are 12-8 at the half-time break. The scoreline many thought would probably be blown out by the stage of the match, but Toulon, they have come, they have been ready to play, and they have been ready to make a match of it. The Flakers lead by 4, but they're down 57-43 on possession and territory, which is, well, very chancy, like to get numbers the same on both. Line breaks, Toulon lead that 3-2 as well. So having the bit of chances, 3-2 handling errors, the Flakers will be more than happy to have made less mistakes, but they hold the lead, which is the most important thing. Winner goes through to the final, loser goes home empty-handed. There is just one spot from this match up for grabs in the grand final. Flakers lead by 4, 12-8 at half-time. What does the second half bring? Who's got the gas in the tank? This is going to be an interesting one. Flakers kick off. Dooley goes high. Remember, there's a lot of big names being rested for this match by the Flakers, especially with Dooley there. That means the likes of Jonathan Craning, the leading point scorer, is on the bench for this one. As wide come Toulon again, finding their numbers, but again, it's read like a book from Tech Hogs, who's covered the whole field. Ridiculous stuff from the winger. Now they come to the other side, switching and passing fluidly and getting away from the ball is Brian Habana. Up he goes to Sam Thomas, who pulls him down. Toulon finding room at the moment with quite ease, it has to be said. Ali Williams puts this one down now. Intercepted from Dooley.
Release.
Well, we just spoke about him and how he'll probably struggle for more game time in the final. Oh, lost ball. Picked up as well from Guitar as here comes Bastero giving to Murmurs. Great tackle. Blowing chances. Away goes Tiller Sport. Surely a turnover here. It is for Thomas. He goes to Ali Gino. Sweeps away one. Gets the pass away nicely. Curtin. Curtin's got support. Gets it away to Matt Smith. And this will be the try. Surely for the Flakers. That could end this one into contest. He's over. He's done it in the tackle of Halfpenny. He didn't have the speed, but he had the will and desire to carry Halfpenny over the line. And Matt Smith scores what could be a crucial try. Got to give credit there though. Michael Curtin did very well. Look at that arm. He just was waiting and waiting as Halfpenny swats and tries to get the hand on the shirt or something. Had a good 30-35 metres to go as well, Matt Smith, but he did fantastically. A crucial try for a player. Will he feature in the grand final? Has he played his way in? Has this man played his way in? So many questions. Should this team make the final? Here is Dooley again. And he makes no mistake at all. It is over. And the lead is extended now out to 11 points. And they want to keep that going as long and as high as possible for the remaining 28 minutes. Ghetto pops one in short. It's easily fetched there from Beck, and away they come. Smith away. Gallix does well. Gets the ball away. Here's Matt Smith again. He's waiting for a support this time. Barrett does well. Gino!
Release.
Whoa! He is a mess with one massive tackle. Some may call that high, but we play on as Chris Smith squirts it out to Uche. Uche goes to no one. And then McDonald has to jump on the loose ball. Here's Gallix, changed his mind after looking for a bit of a run. Barrett is held up and loses the ball, and Bastereau comes away with it. Now Toulon looking to break away. It's Halfpenny again. He can't get away from Gino, who picks him up and plants him down. Great tackle and a great turnover. Uche, Beck, somehow got that ball away. Thomas, dreadful pass, and it's gone astray. It's gone to Brian Habana. Here comes the chase. It's Thomas for the line. Oh, what a try saver! But the pass and field keeps it alive. How did he do that, Habana? Matt Ghetto scores it. But there was no right there for Toulon at all. Tecogs could have been running 60 metres the other way, but how about that effort from the Flakers fullback, Sam Thomas? Well, maybe he should have hung on to it. George Thomas, the scrum half. Great work at the back, though. There's not much the Flakers could have done covering that. Ghetto scores, and we are back to game on. One would expect that the lead will be cut right back down to 4 with this conversion right in front. Ghetto makes no mistake. And the Australian is leading his side well and truly into this contest. Just when it looked like the Flakers might start to break away, Toulon have come roaring back. Now back to James Dooley we go, and he kicks it high. Very high. There's one man there, and it's Tecogs. He is absolute huge. Away to Dooley again. He throws it out the back door and again throwing it away. Here's Halfpenny. Chased down from Matt Smith. Just almost replay of what we had before. Here's Smith, speaking of. He turns the ball over, and he gets over halfway with it as well. Squirts it up. Over the top. Chris Smith now. Where to Steve Tecogs. He puts down the foot. He looks to bust through. Wide. And goes deep too for Dooley. Dooley for the line. Dooley going all the way. Puts in a grubber. But it's picked up at the back. Just saved by Toulon as they go back to Ghetto. And he's jumped on from behind. Thomas waiting back there. Can't reel it in. It goes into the stands. And Toulon live to fight another day. We've just about into the final 10 minutes here. It's 6 over now. 10 to go. McDonald at the front. Thomas fires to Dooley. Matt Smith, who's been in sublime form. Gino pops out for Uche. He's the man over. Morgan Uche looks to step. Oh, he does. He does very well. Gets away from Pelisson and sets it up for his team on the 22. Big pass wide. Elliot Malpass hits contact. Very well done from him. One of the standout performers this year. But it looks like the Flakers lose the ball. And that is massive. Passed out. Oh, breaking away. Big chance now for Toulon. Normos.
Release.
Not quite to the 10-metre line. Tillis board wrapped up from Ian McDonald. And turned over. Somehow delivers the ball wide. Barrett. Oh, he's held up. Great tackle, Ali Williams. Revlard. Malpass changes direction. Oh, great tackle there. Oh, McDonald's lost the ball. What a play. Now it's away from Ramos. Running away from Smith. Pops it infield nicely. Still there. Lyon Smith goes away again. Michael Carrington may have just won the match here for the Flakers. Here's a bit of a twinkle toes run. Gino. Oh, big tackle on Jim Gino. There's full time. There is full time. Oh, Barrett. He's just gone straight to touch. No pissing around. He puts it out. And the Flakers hang on to a crucially important win. They were tested. Oh, by how they were tested. A 4-point win. Toulon definitely come with game plan A. Their best cookies were out there on the table for all to see, and they just about pulled off the ultimate upset. 4th place coming to play 1st place at home. That is no easy task, but they almost pulled it off. A late try could have sealed it, but the Flakers, you got to say, Michael Curitin's intercept was the changing of this matchup. 19-15, the final score between these two sides. 3 tries to 2. Ali Gino, Smith and Tecogs with 1 each. Dooley 2 out of 3 from the team. As for Toulon, Gito with 1 and Habana with 1. Gito 1 conversion, and Mermoz, the drop goal. Could have been the difference in the match, that drop goal for Toulon. Well, possession and territory come back down to almost level pickings. Toulon taking out possession 52-48. Territory going to Flakers 56-44. Line breaks, so plenty of them. Toulon still led that 9-7. And they'll look at these stats and they'll say, we should have done better, boys. We should have won this match against a top spot. But there's a reason the Flakers finished first, and that is because they are a quality side that has played quality rugby. So they are in the final. One half is decided. Who will be the other? The Guardians or the All Flakes? That'll be next episode. Alright, so a close fought match. 19-15, the Flakers over Toulon. That is as close almost as it gets. 1 semi-final still to play. Guardians of the Crib up against the All Flakes. Of course, Flakers finishing atop of the table means that they automatically take home final rights. They'll be up against one of the subscriber sides to face off for the inaugural Global Rugby Challenge Champions on the subscriber series. Will it be the Guardians of the Crib? Will it be the All Flakes? One of them will be facing the Flakers, and that is what we will be looking at next episode. Semi-final number 2. It is 2 versus 3. Only 1 point separated them on the table, but home advantage is for the Guardians. Aviva Stadium is where they'll be, and the All Flakes will be the ones travelling away to face the men from the Northern Hemisphere. The All Flakes have a big task though. These two sides have gone at each other before. Big results between them as well. Who will take this one? None of these sides, all 3 of these sides, all lost to one of the other subscriber sides. So they are 1 win, 1 loss versus the other 2. It couldn't be any closer for this finals series. One of them though will be going to the final. One of them will be finishing 3rd. Who will it be? Find out next episode. But for today, there's my time done and dusted. Thank you everyone for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying the subscriber series as we wrap this up, and we can look forward to transferring the series to Rugby Challenge 3 and starting all over again. But thank you for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying, and until next time, take care.